Hi, my name is Heidi, and I own the store TPT, The Lesson Pony. This is my friend here, Winter. Today what I'm going to do is show you how to build a low-cost bird feeder for your students to go out and look at the wild birds that are outside in your school yard. When I first started teaching school, if you were majoring in the environment, what you do is you would get on a plane, you would fly to some far off place, you would then get on a horse, and then 2 days later you'd be out in the wilderness. Over the past 10 years, one of the biggest things that has been going on with ecology is what's going on in our own backyard. Today I'm going to show you how to build a low-cost bird feeder. I like to do labs with my students that don't cost a lot of money, but on the other hand, you can get a lot of science out of them. All you need for materials is this is a plastic water jug, some twine, this is hay twine, a sharp knife or pair of scissors, duct tape, bird food, and I strongly recommend that you get these gloves when you cut. Now, what you're going to do is the following. You're going to get an empty water jug. This is a great activity for Earth Day. Cut a circle here in the middle. Make sure when you cut it, you're using a sharp knife. I almost recommend that you do it and not have the students do it. Also, if you do have the students use it, make sure they wear gloves like this that will keep their hands safe. After you've cut the outside of this, what you're going to do is you're going to put duct tape around the outside rim so the students do not cut their hands. Now, you can use colored duct tape. I like to use the clear Gorilla duct tape just because that way you get to see what's inside. Now, on a lot of websites, teachers recommend to decorate this. Again, it's up to you. I don't, and I'll tell you why I don't. There is nothing worse than middle schoolers and super glue, okay? If you use a water-based solution, what happens is the first rainstorm, it comes off, and you have a mess outside. You can spray paint the cans if you want. Again, this is a major problem. Rust-Oleum does have a paint that you can spray paint, but this becomes another problem in the classroom. You put the lid on. You can put small plastic cups inside and glue them on. That's up to you. Now, what you do is you take twine and you just hold it outside. I prefer not to paint it also because it makes it easier to see the birds that come out. When you have the students do observations, there's several ways you can do it. First, what I recommend you do is weigh the bird feeder and the food prior to it going outside. That way you have actual numbers to see how much the birds are eating. When you take the students outside, there's a whole lot of science going on. I recommend that you do it in teams of 3. One person on the team is the photographer. One person just writes notes what they see, and the third person draws what they see. I recommend you go out 3 times. That way each person has a chance to do the task. Again, this is a low-cost lab. I do have it posted on my Teachers Pay Teachers site. However, if you don't want to spend the money, basically that is the entire lab. If you have any questions about any activities you'd like to see, any labs that you need that are low cost, please let me know. If you could please hit like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. The next section, I'm going to show you some of the questions that I have the students answer after they've gone outside. You will be amazed by how much the students actually learn from this very simple activity. Okay, so here are some of the questions you can ask your students when they go outside. What do the birds look like that visit your bird feeder? Which birds can you ID? Can you differentiate by their appearance or song? Again, if you'd like the hard copy of this lesson, please go to TPT, the Lesson Pony. Thank you for viewing and stay safe.